It feels wonderful to be back. It's amazing how the university's grown over the years. I was back actually this spring, talked to one of the classes, had a great experience there, really enjoyed that, and had lunch with the president at Condon House. But even then, I was absolutely amazed at the growth of the university. It's not the same school when I went here many, many years ago. I've been in, worked in large corporations my whole life, so we've been transferred quite a bit. So it's difficult to get back when you're being moved around and doing a lot of traveling internationally. But my basic support of the university has been more of a financial one, contributing to the foundation, to the athletic department, and to the Alumni Association, other than just rooting for the university whenever I have a chance to get a newspaper and check the score. I was very energized by the student body. I loved teaching a class. I thought the group was extremely bright, articulate, asked very good questions, challenging questions, which I really enjoyed, and I just had a great experience. I thought the class was just tremendous. I have so many fond memories of Indiana State. I played varsity baseball, freshman basketball. I wasn't good enough to make the varsity. Was in a fraternity here, was very involved socially as well as academically, and just loved the university experience. It's fun to talk to all of our children about the university and Indiana State, and as a parent, what we got out of school, my wife and I, and a lot of the fond memories that we have, all the way from rushing a fraternity to trying to make in my case, the basketball team and the baseball team. I have such great memories of Indiana State. All the way from my professors, Professor Harrington, Steinbaugh, Breidenbaugh, Dean Muse in the School of Business, were, I always felt not only outstanding in their ability to teach, but I considered each of them friends as well, which was very nice. I never felt that I could not avail myself or they would not avail themselves of speaking with me. If I had an issue with a class, I could stop them and ask if they would mind helping me, and to a person, they were always willing to do that, and I really respected that, and it was a big help to me going through school. Certainly core education, learning the fundamentals. I think some classes that I thought at the time weren't very important became very important to me. Of course, business was, because I was in business my whole life, but the liberal arts became more important than I realized. Because all the way from starting out, I was a sales representative with Lilly. Being able to talk to physicians about the arts was very important, all the way through my last position when I retired from Roche, when I ran the point-of-care testing business for the United States and spent a lot of time in Basel, Switzerland. The chairman of Roche was very involved in the arts, and when we had social functions with the company, many times they involved the arts. We'd go to dinner, and then they'd have a symphony for us or whatever, and it was nice to be able to reflect back and be able to talk to the Europeans about music and what I learned in music appreciation here at Indiana State, and actually learned beyond that. In the same way with art. So it was interesting to me that some of the classes at the time that I didn't really appreciate taking became more important to me as I got out of school than I thought they would. Get as much out of the university as you can in every aspect of the university. Certainly the academic portion of the university is critical, and today the workplace is so competitive that really focusing on academics is critical. But I think as important as the social aspects of the university, because relationships become so important in the world. Well, they are obviously when you're in school, but they're also very, very important when you get out. And I think taking advantage of all the activities that the university has to offer and building relationships outside your major area are also extremely important. I think the academic reputation of the university is outstanding. I think the campus, well, I don't think the campus is beautiful. It's so different than it was when I was here. It's a very, for a downtown campus, we lived in Los Angeles for a while. Went to see places like USC, and as we traveled around a lot of other downtown campuses, and to me, Indiana State has one of the most beautiful campuses near a downtown in the country.